Welcome guys. As you can see, we have already cut the sleeves, the front piece and the back piece of the sleeve, and even the lining. So we are on the machine now to join it. Now if you notice, from the vent on the hand, that is where we are starting to join it. That is the point at which we are joining it. Be carefully join it, just the way you join your normal sleeve. Yeah. Once you get to the top, you stop. Then you go to the table and press iron it. Open iron it, let it be smooth. Likewise, you join the lining, because we'll be using it immediately after we finish working on the main sleeve. So in order to save you time, you just join the lining immediately on the machine. So once you go to the table, you won't come back again and start joining the lining. Yeah. Okay, that being done, let's go to the table. Now you iron it. You iron your sleeve properly. You know, some machines do make gathers when you sew, which is normal. So you just iron it so it will straighten, and open iron it as well, so it will give you a more balanced finishing in the front. So as you can see, I'm open ironing it. Now we have to pay close attention to this point. Pay close attention. Now, as you can see, I've opened it. Now I'm folding it inside in that line where we started sewing from. I'm folding it downwards with the same measurement. Now after I've done that, the point, that 2 inches for the folding allowance down, we'll mark it again. And next thing you do, you make sure the front piece and the back piece are of the same line. The back is no longer than the front, or the front is being longer than the back. You make sure they are the same thing. Then you mark it with your iron and cool press it. Now this is the main part. Pay close attention. Now you see the point where it meets. Yes, you mark it. The point where the down folding and the side folding meet, you mark it. Then you notch it, just a little notch, for you to be able to get the actual point. You know, sometimes when you use biro, you make chalk, you make a little mistake. Now when you've done that, you open it and mark the point where the foldings meet, the down folding and the side folding, where they meet. Then you fold those notch, that place you notch to the other side, like as you can see. Then you use your biro and draw a mark to link it. Look at it again. That mark, you can see where it is, you can see the other end. Then you turn it, let both of them meet. Now you sew it from that point where we notched it to the middle where I marked with the biro. So that's what you do. You sew that place, lock it. And when we are done with that, the other part of the sleeve, the small part, now we need to cover it too. Just watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to stitch it. See? I'm going to stitch it. Just to cover the side of it where we lap with the front piece. When you're stitching it, you just stitch it slant, let it slant, just flow out. And bring out the edges properly. So let's see what I've done here before we trim it. Can you see? Can you see? We are now having the perfect edge. So we trim the excess out. And we'll now go to the table to properly open iron it. Now we'll open iron it so it will lap properly. Iron it on top too, so the shape will come out very well. As you can see, our open sleeve is taking shape gradually. Now look at the small piece. Look at what we joined. As you can see, yeah. So that was why we joined. We closed that part. Now. So for the purpose of the sewing, we are going to stitch the front sleeve and the back sleeve together. We are going to stitch it there. So having stitched it, we are now moving forward to fixing the lining. Remember, we've sewn the lining already, so the small piece of the lining will be facing the small piece, while the big piece will be facing the big piece. Then the folding allowance for the sleeve, we are going to join it. Now we'll close that vert, the vert in between the big piece and the small piece. We'll close it first, because if we don't close it now and continue the hand, once we lock it, we won't be able to come back to it. Now to fix the lining, this is what we'll do. The small piece, part of the lining, will be facing the small piece, while the big piece facing the big piece. Now from the edge, we are going to sew it with an 1/2 inch allowance. Remember, we have tacked the big piece and the small piece together, so it's as if they are one now, but there's an opening in between. So when you are matching it with the 1/2 inch, you keep going down till the end point where you won't be able to sew again. You won't be able to sew again because of that closing. Then you lock your stitch, then you pull it out. This is what I mean. See that end. Now the next thing we do now, we'll start sewing from that same place we stopped, under, joining both the big piece, that is the front, and the back piece, this small piece. Just look at how I'm going to hold it now. You see, look at where we stopped, picking it together with the front piece. This will enable us to match everything together with the lining. Look at it again. Look at it carefully. Can you see it? So we'll lock it and match it. Don't worry about the lining. Normally the lining will be excessive, so you just trim that little excess at the end. Not over, just slightly trim it, because you know you're going to need the lining to be a bit excessive than the main material. So this is what we get, as you can see. Look at that vert we closed, and that stitch, we'll lose that stitch now and we'll get an open vert. Next thing now is closing the sleeve. Now you remember, when measuring your customer, you took the round sleeve, you know the measurement. So when you get the measurement, you do your division, then turn the sleeve over. Sorry, the camera did not get this part very well, but you know what to do. Just turn the sleeve over, making sure every point meets every point. so it will blend, like the folded parts, let them be at alignment. Then the measurement you took for your sleeve, you apply it. Like mine here, my wrist measurement is 11, and I'm having 12 inches, so I'm taking away half inch because I already folded it. Half plus half is giving us 1 inch, so I'm taking half inch away. So that's what I'm doing. Make sure that the folding allowance, you remember you ironed it, those ironing should be on each other. That is to make your sleeve equal, and you gradually sew it up, taking down your measurement of the elbow and measurement of the bicep. Please, if you have not followed our channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button, like this video, comment and share for more. This is a new YouTube channel, and as time goes on, we're posting more content as this, more DIYs, more steps in making some styles and processes. Okay, when we are done with the main sleeve, now we're going to close the lining. Remember, the lining have to be free, so we are just taking half inch to join it, not using any measurement. Having done that, so we'll take it to the table and open press it. Yeah, we are open pressing it, as you can see, so it will balance properly. We don't need any parts to be swelled. Now, once you are done ironing, remember the line for the sleeve where the folding allowance is. Look at it. This line. So you fold it, you turn it the right face, then press it again, because we need that line very well to ascertain the actual length of the sleeve. Now, having done that, you don't allow that line to fold. You hold it with one hand, then turn the sleeve inside out. Now, having done that, you see where the lining and the main material meet on that line. Then you turn it and top stitch it. This you are doing is to avoid the sleeve from pulling down. It's a kind of locking the sleeve. Can you see? Can you see this? Can you see it? So you're just going to top stitch it, not going too far, just for you to avoid the sleeve from pulling down. You can see what I'm doing here, and that is it. So I've top stitched it. So once I turn the sleeve right now, it won't be able to drag down or drag up. I just use this thing now to lock the length. So if eventually if there's any need for me to increase the length of the sleeve, I will need to open it and remove that stitch and adjust it and lock it again. Now, having done that, take it back to the table to iron. We're already done with our sleeve. So after ironing it, turn it properly and iron it, give it a finishing iron. Give it a finishing iron. If you like this video, please kindly give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share and comment on our videos. Like I said, this is a new YouTube channel, and this is going to be the first video on it. So once we are done ironing, this is how it will look like. So we'll tack our buttons, we'll have the opening. So guys, thanks for watching. See you in our next video.